What's up, guys? Nika Beer back again with another video. We're just going to continue with the Bleach episodes. Episode 8. Episode 7 was absolutely wild, in my opinion. I've said this so many times, it's probably getting redundant, but I haven't read the manga, so I don't know anything that's going to happen or what's going on. And confirmed, Byakuya's dead. And Yamamoto's dead. Definitely two of my favorite Soul Reapers so far in the series, and they're dead. Everyone else is severely wounded. Ichigo got beat down. We found out his mom was a Quincy. Even more questions arise about the leader of the Quincy's. I keep seeing Yawak on places, but I don't know if that's how you say his name or how you actually say it. So that's why I just call him the leader of the Quincy's, the king of the Quincy's when I say it. But yeah, like, I'm just going to jump right into this. Episode H. Bleach 1,000 Year Blood War, Episode 8. Let's get into it, guys.
Units 11 and 16, pair up and search for survivors. The rest of you, you're coming with me. Leave the dead for later. The wounded are our priority right now.
Yeah, there's probably a lot more dead than there are wounded.
The natural reaction would have been for us to leave our posts out of concern. But I know you are not so short-sighted that I need to explain to you why that would have been wrong. We both know you're wiser than that.
They probably would have died, and that'd have been even more of a hindrance.
I'm sorry, Val.
I'm ready to see how these guys react. The two brothers. Who showed up though with him is my question in Waco Mundo.
There's no way Captain Zaraki lost to that guy. I hate to see him. Ichigo. Rukia and
Oh, Shinji.
got out of surgery.
Ichigo.
Rukia, hey, you shouldn't even be talking.
She just said we're in stable condition or have you gone deaf? On top of being dumb.
Dumb, huh? Sounds like your mouth is working just fine.
Ichigo, I knew you'd come to help defend the Soul Society. Thank you.
Of course I came. A little late, though. Can't say I was very much help.
Shut up. You drove off the leader of the enemy's forces. If you hadn't done what you did, things would have gotten a whole lot worse. So hold your head up.
Yeah, very much so.
If you say so.
Captain Kurotsuchi wants to see you regarding your Zanpakuto.
What about it?
So typical. He's always running off somewhere, no matter what the situation is. I wish he'd sit still and think of his own well-being for once.
Captain,
Ichigo can't do that though.
did Ichigo seem different to you? He seemed troubled.
Yeah, I couldn't help noticing that as well.
It seems like he's dealing with something else. Something serious that he's hiding from us.
Yeah, he probably is dealing with the whole Quincy thing.
The head captain's body is yet to be found.
You're not gonna
He
find it,
destroyed
sadly.
virtually everything.
It appears that Squad Captain Byakuya Kuchiki, as well as Kenpachi Zaraki, have both managed to survive. They have yet to regain consciousness.
Okay,
It's unlikely they
Byakuya did live.
duties anytime soon. In fact, they may never regain consciousness again. It would seem.
Get out! We've had enough grim tidings for one day. Where have you been? Haven't you heard we lost the head captain, you fool?
Enough, Soy Phone! Do you think your
Oh gosh.
shattered by our loss?
Now, no fighting, no fighting. Play nice,
I love this guy.
everyone.
He's probably my
If old
favorite.
man
The
Yama
captain
was
like his
here to see us
attitude.
squabbling like this, he'd give us all a good smack on the head. Nor would he want us standing around, bowling our heads off over his memory.
You can't fix it! Why can't you? What do you do when your Zanpakuto gets broken? Are you really telling me you can't fix your own?
When will you learn? I have never fixed my Zanpakuto. I have
Not really,
merely
probably never
modified
broke it.
The only thing that can fix a Zanpakuto is its owner's own mind and spiritual pressure, and enough time to infuse them both into the Zanpakuto itself. That's the only way. That only applies to Shikai. If we're talking about the destruction of a Zanpakuto's Bankai, then that's a bit trickier. Because once destroyed,
Of course
the
it's
Bankai
trickier.
can never in fact be restored, I'm sorry to say.
What? Wait a minute. What then?
So you're saying Byakuya can never use his again?
Yes, I'm here.
Of course, gone.
Doing here in the Soul Society? The Great Squad Zero is on its way.
Who is Squad Zero?
Shinji!
Huh? Oh, you've come to welcome them too. You might regret this, Ichigo.
Look, here they are.
Is Squad Zero gonna be made up of the same people that we seen in the flashback with Yamato?
Then. Squad Zero uses it to get around in. It has plenty of room for 5 squad members.
What? There's only 5?
It's not very
It's a squad
many.
of captains only. 5 of them.
Oh,
But the
okay.
combined power of those 5 is greater than that of all the 13 court guard squads.
Holy crap! What? Including Yamato? Because his Bankai had the power to destroy the Soul Society.
Hell yeah, that's right. We're here. Drink it in. We are finally here.
Of course, they're weirdos.
Zero is in the house.
I can't say these guys are exactly what I pictured they'd be.
What the hell was that for?
It's been a while, hasn't it, Shinji? Hiyori isn't with you today. How rare.
It's been a while. I don't even know you.
Who is that?
Hiyori?
Have you forgotten who I am? It's me, Kiryu!
Completely different.
Oh, Shinji, stop your teasing. I haven't changed all that much. Ah, I'm starving.
I bet you're happy to see me again, Unohana. Are ya? So anyway, I'm curious. Have you been putting all those healing techniques I taught you to good use?
Yes, of course.
Oh, so he's a
Sure
healer.
about that? 'Cause from
Or
what
at least
I
we
heard,
know
you
he
guys ended
can.
up having to bury a lot of your squad members.
Enough of that. I know you want to kiss and catch up, but save it, because we got bigger fish to fry.
So they used to be
I
lovers.
see no one in Squad
Okay.
Zero's changed very much, have they, Osho?
And the first order of business is to take Ichigo back with us.
You gotta be kidding.
What?
Great Squad Zero, huh? Cooling your heels up in the sky
Why?
while the Seirei was being destroyed. And now you think you can just come floating down here and pick up the pieces. What is this? Some kind of joke?
Right, well, anyway, as I was saying...
Oh, he completely dismissed her.
Will ya?
What kind of move was that?
The only joke around here is you. The
Oh,
13 court
what?
guard squads. Remind me what your job even is. What kind of court guard goes crying for help after failing at the one job they've got? You're not even worth
That's
the
harsh.
name.
I took care of it. Everything else on the list of things we were sent to get is right here.
Byakuya,
The
Renji,
only one remaining is you.
and Rukia.
Ichigo Kurosaki.
What is up with her arms? Are they like mechanical?
The 3 people you're holding in those spheres are in absolutely no condition to leave the Seirete right now.
You haven't got the healing chops to make those 3 rookies well again. You know it's
I like how he called Byakuya a rookie.
Retsu.
Yes, we know. But we'll be taking you for an entirely different reason.
And that is?
Well, they gonna train him?
There, everybody. Hey, sorry
Okay.
much sooner. I
Here
know
we
you
go.
were worried about me, weren't you? Well,
Always gotta pay attention when Hat and Clogs is here.
hello.
Uda Hada.
Wow, I was expecting a little bit more of a welcome. I mean,
What's going on? Why did my egg crack open?
What the heck? What?
yeah, I know. I wanted to contact you sooner, but, well, a lot's happened. Hey, who are you talking to in there?
Yeah. Wait a second, that's sounds a lot like.
I know that place. Orihime, Chad, help!
Hold up. Was that Grimjow Jaggerjack?
What the hell's he doing there? What's going on?
Anyway,
As you can see,
Is he the one that saved them or like killed Jay?
you just do what you have to do. Don't worry about us. It's okay to think about yourself for a change.
That's Grimjow Jaggerjack. Grimjow's back.
Go.
and by the way, don't give him a second thought. We've kind of come to an arrangement. Well, see you later.
Okay, this just keeps getting better and better.
If you were to come to the Royal Palace, we could reforge it into something resembling your original sword.
Resembling, but will it be as powerful?
A Royal Palace.
Not much to it, is there? Oh no, I see it now. What?
Hey, wait a minute. Am I missing something? I thought you couldn't get into the royal palace without the Oaken.
It's here. Our bones are the Oaken. That's right. They were transferred
What?
by the power of the Soul King when we were selected by him to join Squad Zero. You see, there are only two ways to gain entrance to the Royal Palace. Either we choose to allow you in, or you come in with us. Sosuke Aizen was trying to make an imitation Oaken of his own. In other words, he was
Oh,
trying to
okay.
use his own spiritual powers to create clones of us.
He wanted to make himself into a new god.
I'm telling you, I hope they let Aizen out to fight. I want to see that.
I'm gonna blast you off now. Stand right there. Don't move.
I want to see Aizen fight the leader of the Quincy's.
Okay.
I think that fight would be insane.
What's it look like? Haven't you
Or
ever
relaxing
seen a hot
bath.
spring before?
Why are they underwater? You're gonna drown them. Look, he's bleeding.
Calm down. I'm soaking them in the
Probably
hot spring
healing
in order
him.
to drain out their damaged spiritual pressure along with their blood.
Damage spiritual pressure.
So we're gonna take Byakuya here, who's all drained out, and toss him in there.
Hey, what are you doing? You're gonna kill the guy.
What the heck?
Calm the hell down. I draw out their blood in white bone hell and replenish it in blood pond hell. Repeat the process a few times, and eventually every drop of bad blood and spiritual pressure in their bodies will be swapped out for pure, hot, healthy water. That's the way I heal.
I find it a little hard to believe
Hey.
this thing is
Just
gonna.
shut up and start soaking. For the kind of injuries you have, one night should do it. That's all it'll take to make you twice as good as new.
Okay then. Not a lot of action. Not a lot of action. Pretty much just recovery. We see Squad Zero. I don't know what to really say about this episode, just to be honest with you. I'm glad Byakuya lived. I can tell you, Squad Zero, I can't wait to see them in action. Like, especially why they just like diss Soifon that way, and then they mention Aizen, and that's where he wanted to get to this whole time. Like, I really hope they release Aizen to fight. I think that would be an absolute monstrous battle, and I cannot wait to see it if it happens. But guys, until next time, like the video, subscribe to the channel, pass it on to your friends. Comment down below what you thought of this episode, what you think of the Bleach 1000-Year Blood War. I think it's amazing. 100% absolutely amazing for me. I'm loving every episode. But until next time, guys, peace.